good morning. How are you doing today? Welcome to the graveyard. It's time for Spooky Ween. I mean, hey guys, how's it going? Excuse me. Don't know what happened there. How's it going? Hello. Good morning. How are you all? What's going on out there in the world today? Oh, don't click on that. Don't click on that thing. Hello. Bad audio. Oh no, not bad audio. Dun dun dun. The audio is sounding weird, huh? Give me a second. Right, is here about the full live run. Does that sound any better? Hello? Does that sound better? Hello, hello? Is that okay? I'm wondering, let's see. It's good? Okay, cool. Sometimes that happens, it just like loops or something, I don't know. So what I was saying was, good morning and welcome to the stream. Good morning, hello, hi, how's it going, y'all? Grugan Vids, maybe Lucero, Brachin, what up? Felicia Lover, Death Kitsune, hello, hello, Demi, Benny, Lily, Felicia, K Lightning Fiber Attack, hello. How are y'all doing this fine morning? Playing some Spooky Keeper. And because it's not really like a spooky game, but it's kind of a spooky game. My goodness, this filter makes it look like I have like orange lips. Anyway. Ooh, yes. So how are y'all doing today? How's your morning going? Before we get jumping in, we'll do a little chatting. Will we be watering the corpses all day? You know it, Demi. That's how we do. That's how we do around here. You bought this game last night and played it until like 3 a.m. It's so good. It's so good. Just digging through graves and bodies, not spooky at all. No. Not good, Broken Lamp. I'm sorry. Dull day, literally did nothing. It's driving me crazy. Time to do something. Pick up a game, play it alongside. Good. How am I? I'm all right. I'm all right. Amber Vale, I'm oddly tired today. Feels like low blood sugar or something. Eat something. And if that doesn't work, drink water. And if that doesn't work, go see a doctor. I don't know. I don't know. Take a nap. What is this game about anyway? Running a graveyard. That's what it's about. It's kind of like Stardew Valley, but with weird themes. I don't know, Amber. I don't know. It's crazy. Spooky Ween. Blue Willow, we started a new game yesterday, so we'll be a little bit in. We're like a couple weeks in. How's my shoulder doing? My shoulder's doing all right. Thank you for asking. Much better. I mean, like it's very minor annoyance now. I think I'll have modest to minor pain in my shoulder for the rest of my life, but it'll be fine. I love this music, dude. It's so good. I'm just gonna keep doing this for a little bit. Flailing the arms. Flailing the arms. By the way, rocking my Vanessa Carlton shirt today, so you know, no one can ever deny my love for the greatest songstress in the universe. Ryan, don't you dare. 44 days until Halloween. Psh, more like today is Halloween in my eyes, and every day for the next 3 months. Don't you dare tell me to go to jail, Ryan. All right, let's pause the tunes. Let's get this game going. Let's see. You don't appreciate your nostrils until you can't breathe out of one of them. Fair. Uh-oh. Come on. All right, there was an update that decided to wait until just this moment to download. What's a cool game? Let's see, hold on. Kind of mixed feeling. It's a cool game, but a bit more stressful and handholdy. The stress I've noticed is like, it's an illusion. Like, we put the stress on ourselves because there is no actual time limit, but because there are certain things that happen on certain days and you want to, like, get stuff done before those times, you, like, enforce it on yourself, right? But yeah, I get that. I totally get that. Okay, it's that one. Being sick is terrible. Don't do it, kids. Agreed. Agreed. All right, let's look at where we were at last time. Love to get these, but that'll be a bit, I think. What were we working on last time? I think we had just finished. Probably want to get some of this blacksmithy stuff. Oh, and mining, yeah. We had just finished getting so that we can actually do our own, what do you call them? Sermons. Let's make a bunch of simple iron parts. Yeah, that'll be good. So that we can make some decorations for our church before Sunday, which will be tomorrow, so that we can actually get, like, a good bonus. It's somewhat of an illusion, but not entirely. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. I think that, oh wait, we don't have that open yet. Oh, is there a thing there? There's a thing there. Get chopped. But yeah, there's stuff that it's time to take to, like, corpses and trying to juggle everything in your mind a bit. Yeah, and that's why I deliberately will go, and on my other files, I will go, like, weeks without getting a single body from this dude. He needs grease for the wheels. Hello, Speeb. How are you? What's going on here? Head of Royal Treasury Department. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I know. It's fine. Am I excited for bees? What about bees? You mean bees in this game? Bees in a different game? Putting down some candelabras. There we go. So now our church quality is 9, so we should be in a pretty good spot for when we have to give our first sermon. Hey, Gaming Spartan, how's it going? Alright, so we need to get some grease for his wheels. There's something else I would like to do. Do I have any more honey? Oh, send a Merit to jail. It's probably a smart move, usually. Can't get the corpses until I can get oil. So rude. Yep, you gotta buy the oil. You'd love Stardew Valley, but you're reaching that point of repetition. I mean, after the, like, second year in-game, it does get very repeaty. I'm right here, you know. I know, Merit. You know what you did. Necromancer, yay or nay? Maybe. Whoa, Wolfman. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cool your jets. How dare you? I didn't know. Okay. It's too late, Merit. It's too late. You're going to jail. So how's everybody doing? What do we want to talk about today while we keep some graves? Really quickly, I'm trying to get some honey so I can go to the hemp dude, the guy who sells hemp, to get oil. I need to get oil from him. Do we have money? We do have money. And then also he has a quest, and he'll give me a recipe if I have honey to give him. The Merit abuse is real today. It's every day. It's every day. Oh. Oh. Not today. If only life were so easy as you had a visible energy bar when you slept, that would be nice, you know. Maximize productivity. Let's head to the Dead Horse. What I do like about this game is all the corpse initially stuff, pulling out blood and becoming Hannibal is only half of what you can do. I know, right? I haven't quite reached the point where I can mess with embalming yet on my other file, but I'm close. I mean, like, I've unlocked it, but I haven't been able to get all the alchemy stuff together. You think I'm crazy? Dig I am, dig I be, dig you are, and dig for me. Here's the honey. Thank you. Sweet, dude. So he gives us the cake recipe, which, if we can actually take advantage of it, we will be able to... Let's see, seed oil. Here, I'll show you the recipe real quick. Cake. Circumspect. You get extra points when studying new items. So if we can make cakes before we study things, then we'll get a bunch more points. You messed with the bodies? Mwah, yes, Amber. My goodness. Do 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 do. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Y'all having a good day? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream, Pyro Phoenix. Hello. Okay. Have we been growing carrots? I hope we've been growing carrots. Oh, his new cake made you smarter? It does. Hello, Nils Goris. How are you doing today? Your favorite Disney song is about morticians. This is your jam. All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, stupid donkey. No carrots, no body. Oh my gosh, I hate this donkey. You're leaving Oregon today. No, better cheddar. Never leave. It's the best place. Right, we don't have any carrots yet, I don't think, do we? Yeah, these aren't grown. Did I find where to buy seeds? Yes, yes. My my file on YouTube is like weeks behind. Haven't been able to catch up on the YouTube series? Gotcha. Well, that one, yeah, it's a separate file. So, no worries. I'm not spoiling anything for you here on that file. No carrots yet, huh? Darn. So we're not getting a body anytime soon. That's fine. Let's think about what we want to do next. First and foremost, eat these. I don't want these. Get it out of here. Do 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 do. Boyfriend kind of broke up, so this will calm you a little. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, chill here. Have a good day. I'm gonna sneeze. We're cool. We're cool. But yeah, just chill here with all of us. We'll have a nice, laid-back stream where we keep graves and also chat about nice stuff. Let's go do our sermon. Hey! Ice Chang just gifted a tier 1 sub to Nils Goris. They've given 87 gift subs in the channel. Thank you so much, Ice Chang. And Sammy Small just subbed with a tier 1 sub. Both of y'all. Let's get those spooky bears out there to celebrate. All right. Well, maybe that'll help a little bit, but not, you know, just a little bit. Now, where is my... What do you call it? Where's my sermon? Downstairs? Currently watching another YouTube playing this who's trying to play this without turning into a cannibal. You don't have to eat the meat. It's just kind of a bonus. How's my Shrek voice? Gosh, I don't know. It's been a while since I tried. Donkey! I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched Shrek to even hear what that voice sounds like. This is my swamp. This is my graveyard. What would you do if you had 3 clones and if one dies, it gets replaced by another one that is physically 1 year younger than the one that died, than the first one that died every time? So every time one dies, it goes back a year. I'd like perpetually keep myself in a state of being around 27 years old. I feel like that's peak. All right, we got 4 faith. We'll take it. Did I just join a Shrek convo or stumped? Uh-oh. Let's see. Drop that. So let's just see. Is there anything I still need to study? Oh, there's plenty. We want stuff that gives us blue points, is for sure, right? Yeah. But we'd like to make a cake, too, if we can. So let's see about getting the stuff together to make a cake. Everyone's making a cow. Is this a cult or a frat house? A little column A, a little column B. We run a pretty wicked graveyard, bro. It's a pretty rad graveyard, bro. Cake. We need berries, we need honey, and we need, dough. So let's grab a bunch of berries, let's grab a bunch of honey. Nope. You have a probability question for me that I want to see if you can get it. It usually stumps people. I mean, go ahead and ask it. Don't know that I'm going to be able to answer. When did Keanu Reeves come in? Whoa. Are you saying I can dodge bullets? I'm saying that when we're done, you won't have to. That movie's a perfect movie, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. What's the probability of drawing the ace of spades from a deck with no jokers? Well, in that instance, you have to know how many cards there are in a deck, right? A deck with no jokers has, I believe, 52 cards, right? So if that's the case, the probability of drawing the ace of spades from a deck with no jokers would be 1 in 52, right? Unless the question is... Well, let me think. Because if it's 52 but there's no jokers, then maybe a deck of cards without 2 jokers is 50. I don't know off the top of my head. Anyway, it's 1 out of that. Depends if it's shuffled or not. Well, you didn't specify new deck, so the assumption is that it is shuffled. But it's 1 out of however many there are in the deck, because there's only 1 ace of spades. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do I need to pay this or what? For what? Do 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 do. Okay, drop off the seeds for now. Honey. I want to get some honey. Let me see how much I need to get. Oh, we have 1. Okay, just need to make some dough. Exactly, and if it be a new deck, the positions of the cards in a new deck are typically identical, so that means if you take out the jokers and draw the card at the very bottom, it's the ace of spades almost 100% of the time. Yeah, because if it's new deck order is in order. But if you don't specify a new deck, I think the assumption is that it is shuffled. Because, like, that's the whole thing. I watch enough stuff related to and adjacent to Magic that I know all about, like, new deck order and all this stuff. It's like this whole thing. I need milk and eggs, and we don't have that. Okay, so we'll do that the next day. So what will we do in the interim? We could use some more stone. I think, did I open the quarry? I did. What does it cost to make a stone cutter and a stone stockpile? Flitch and nails. Let's make a bunch of nails then. New deck order sounds like a cult of sorts, or like a wicked awesome wrestling group. New deck order. Do. By the way, were you having audio issues with the YouTube video that notified? Yeah, it was. I didn't realize. That happens. People informed me once we started streaming. That happens a lot where, like, everything was fine until I recorded something, and then it all falls apart, and I don't find out until stream. But, oh well. And what do we need for... I'm going to want a stone cutter. Same deal. We need more flitch, though. Oh, no, we have enough. Cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to teleport to the quarry. Gonna place some stuff down. This summer, new deck order coming out live. I like that. Stone stockpile, we'll put over here. Stone cutter, we'll put here. Just start getting this stuff set up. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do now. How long is a fortnight? Isn't that 2 weeks? Or are you asking how long is a game of Fortnite? Because you spelled it like the game Fortnite, and I don't think that they're spelled the same. Hitherto, 'twas a fortnight. Zero. A dead meme. I like that. Alright, so I built us a stockpile and a stone cutter here. So if we need to get some stone, we can just come up here and actually just do this, which is pretty great. Get some points as well. Death Kitsune. Blizz no. Blizz no cult. A fortnight is 14 days. A fortnight, I'm not sure. Exactly. Or as Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia would say, a forknight. And there we go. I had a feeling that would happen. Just push him along. All right. So then we can do this. Use up the rest of our energy and teleport back. It's all good. You just finished watching the new YouTube video of this? Nice. This is a different file. We're using a different file here, which you can probably tell, I think, probably from what we have unlocked. That's just a Twitch file. And we're being a little more relaxed with it, just kind of taking our time. All right. Let's head back home. You love how you can do all the stone stuff without the pick? I know, right? It's kind of silly. It looks like I need to also repair my axe. Alright, we'll sleep. I missed going to town again. Well, actually, no, I can still go to town. We got enough time, right? I'm not going to make it in time. And a fork knife is a valuable invention made by the janitor in Scrubs. Nice. It's the Wrestling on Sunday sermon that's paying off. Brother, let me tell you, brother. New deck orders coming through. What you gonna do when new deck order runs wild over you? Alright, you bought this game because of me, and I want to thank you for that. Oh, thank you, Flare Wolf. I'm glad to hear that. It's always cool to hear that. Let's see. So we can go up there and we can get coal, I think, right? If we get the technology for it, which I just realized we don't have. Let's go ahead and get glass as well. It's probably a good idea to get that. I don't know if I can get sand yet, because I have to do the mission for the bishop, I think. Do I have that mission from him yet? No, I need to talk to him on Sunday. Let's see. The corpses won't stay down without a fight. I like that. All right. See, again, I could... Yeah, we could probably use a couple more bodies. We'll put in, like, 10 carrots. There you go, you nerd. I love that the order of that is kind of messed up now. He's supposed to have pooped when he said that, but they get it out of order a little bit there. All right, let's get the blood out. That reminds me, I'm Mr. Bubble Pickle. Oh, you're the Mr. Bubble Pickle. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we ended up naming a Flutterscotch after you. Fort Day confirmed. But you gotta spell it weird. Like D-A-E or something. Oh, look at that. Morning, Lave. How you doing, buddy? Enter the corpse. Cool. Now I do need to take some like, what do you call it? I do need to take some like, some brains and things out of at least one body. But now we got 2 of those things. It's about daytime. It's merchant day. Is there anything I want to get from the merchant? Not quite yet, I don't think. Brains. Morning, afternoon, etc. I say morning as in this is the first time I'm seeing you today, so it's morning for me. Let's see. I need to make some more crates and things. All right, cake. Good after morn day. Exactly, Amber, you get it. Ryuga Wagateki Kamudo? What's the Kamudo part? Isn't it Wokurao? I thought that's what it was. Maybe it is Komodo, and I just didn't know. I don't know. Hey, I'm Ray Moreno. Thank you, Boppy Man, for those itty bitties. Appreciate that. Let's get some quests. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, that's too much. Let's make a deal. Deal! Scare him! Didn't work. How can I help you? You want some hiccup grass? We're gonna find some for him. Alright, leave. I don't care, man. Look, I just need to get some eggs and some milk, okay? You haven't talked to the merchant since giving those vegetables? You should, Amber. There's some quest stuff to do. Fresh eggs. Boom. Trade. We will buy all 5, because we can afford them. I said Hanzo. Oh, give me some of the berries. Quest schmwest. Amber don't play by no rules. Alright. Cows are our friends. Trade. Let's get some milk. Perfect. Okay, cool. Cake. No, let's make some waffles. Nice, I like that. Good meme, good meme. Oh, we can't go through there yet. I don't have time for vegetable patches. I got corpses to plant. oh no. Amber, oh no. Let's go buy some other seeds while we're here. Yeah, Blue Willow, all of our emotes got a spooky update. Or most of our emotes. Alright, let's get some more carrot seeds. 12's good. Get some wheat seeds. Wheat's good to grow. There we go. Yeah, Jazzy's pretty great at making those seasonal emotes. And just emotes in general. We gotta get 2 more, y'all. We have 2 more slots to fill. We're 112 points away from a 3rd one that we're gonna have to fill. My goodness. Okay, let's think. Okay, got these seeds. For now, I'm not gonna plant all of them. But I will just... Oh, wait, I don't have the chest. That's right. Okay, well, we will then. And yes, I know about fertilizing. I just haven't done any yet. There we go. All right. Cake. Cake. Septo. Do 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 do. Nice. So now we'll have a bunch of this stuff stored up, so then we can make more in the future. Hello, wild animal. Welcome to the stream. She did turn herself into the zombie girl from Monster Prom. Yeah, Jazzy loves Vicky from Monster Prom. That's basically who she turned herself into. Oh, I need wood. I need, like, fuel for the fire. Give me that which I desire. Let's teleport out this way to... Oh, you gotta give me a body? Gosh darn it. Vicky's a super cute design. Yeah, Vicky's great. I need to fix this as well. There's so much you can do with this game. It just takes so long just to, like, get stuff up and running, you know? This is a good body. Let's throw this one in the ground if we can. Please have enough energy. We're not gonna have enough to throw it in the ground, though. Right away. I don't think. Grave site. 1, 2. Oh, I just wish I had a better shovel. Oh, we got it. Good. Okay, cool. It's good. Wander! It takes so long to do anything in this game, no matter how far you are in it. Yeah, I know, right? What's up, buddy? How's it going? Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to teleport out this way to the quarry. Good. That's good. Pugface. So in this game, it's basically a Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon type game. You play a graveyard keeper, but actually you're someone from the future who was transported to the past and trying to find a way home. But in that process, we have to mine this graveyard, run a church, do some farming, make some wine. There's all kinds of stuff that you do in this game. It's just a very, very intriguing thing. Do. Alright. I want to get as much of this coal as I can for fuel. And do a couple more questionable things as well. Indeed. Learn how to be a writer and a scientist, yes. It's just like, it's like a game that decided to make tech trees out of things that usually aren't tech trees. Like, it's so bizarre. Can you beat this game? Probably. I haven't, though, so I couldn't tell you for sure. With that sum up, can your guy be the guy from House of Da Vinci? Maybe, although the guy from House of Da Vinci, I would say, is probably from the time of Da Vinci, right? Like, that's kind of the whole thrust of it. And this guy's definitely from the 21st century. Okay, let's go. I just want a cake. This whole time we've just been trying to get some cake. That's it. Alright. Give me a couple of cakes. Give me one cake, I guess. Oh my gosh, Amber. Why? Why? Monster. Alright. So let's think. Okay, I want to make some church benches. So I should chop some trees if we can. That one requires too much. We need 20 blue points. Got it. Go to jail. A well-fed monster. Amber. How could you? I'll be ready in a little bit. Let's well, no. Let's just go chop some easy access ore up here. We also want to clear that eventually. Don't make me mess you up, slime. I'll do it. I'll mess you right up. You can't at me. You can't at me. Yeah, you're gone. Die in the light of the sun. So many delicious long pork sandwiches. No, Amber! Why? Teo, this is a different file, and I think that this would technically be behind where I'm at in the series. I'm very curious about this. I'm assuming at some point they're going to ask me to do this, because isn't there like a water shortage or something in the town? There's some issue in the town. Working and lurking, I get it, bro. I get it. I'm assuming that there's going to be something story related with that at some point, Amber, but yeah, no idea. Let's, well, actually, let's wait until we get there, but we're going to eat that cake. It's going to give us a whole bunch of energy, and we're going to be able to study a couple of things, I think. I should quickly make some gravestones. Look at that, it fills your whole energy bar. That's awesome. But it also, ooh boy, that does not last that long, that effect. Give me that. Yes, I need to study both of those. Awesome, perfect, wonderful. Hey, Fetchy, how's it going, buddy? The best lurker is that pinky lemon? Yes! Also, hello, Akemitakio, or Akemi Take EO. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Let's go study. Gonna study. Okay, can we study this? Any more research points? Do we have any paper? Crap! How am I out of research points? Come on! Well, there's no way that I'll be able to take advantage of this cake that I made. Ah, that's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Come on, man. I need books. I need paper. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I need. And that. Look on the bright side, it was a good cake. It was a good cake. Just gotta make more of them now. Complex iron parts. Oh my god. There's just so much in this game that's like, hey, did you want to do that thing? Sorry. You gotta go do 10 other things first. Rude. Rude. Well, that's fine. The cakes are easy to make, to be honest. The cake was not the lie. There were other lies, yeah. It just sucks that so much stuff is hidden behind blue points that are, like, impossible to get outside of a very specific way. Like, you can't just grind blue points very easily in the same way you can grind red and green. The science was a lie. It wasn't science at all. We want to unlock this as well. We want to unlock that as well. But first thing I have to do is I have to get like this kind of stuff because we need those complex parts. Okay. Rude. I think we're just gonna have to focus on metal and stuff to start with. The lie is a lie. It's true. My goodness. Serious Senna, on this file, we're not very far. My my YouTube file is farther. And my personal file is much, much farther. If you wish to be an excellent researcher, you must first bake a cake. Exactly. Am I salty? Oh, you know it. Because I spent all that time making a cake and I needed paper. And I didn't know I needed paper. Stupid paper. I hate paper. I'm just running around looking for honey right now. Might as well stock up. So I can bake a bunch of cakes. I also probably need to go find some more berries. What up, Wyvern? How's it going, buddy? There we go. Yeah, Melly Bear, I mean, yeah, they're easy after a certain point, but the problem is that, like, early on, there's so much that's, like, locked to you, where it's like, well, you better get lucky with your research. Or, I mean, you better just, like, focus on your research. And then, yeah, sure, eventually they get easier, but by that point, you're so far ahead, it doesn't matter. On my single-player file, I'm that far. Come on, pick it up, you nerd. What are you doing? There you go. Alright, let's just set this to make all to iron. Can't upgrade it yet, can we? No. Okay, put those away. Okay, we don't have any paper here, right? Yeah. Alright. Carrying stuff normally, you know it. Each of these takes 5 berries? That's what I thought. Yeah, so we need a bunch of berries. And then as far as the paper stuff goes... Yeah, I can pick this. Let me look at that again. Because you need like complex parts or something. So I think I need to build like an anvil. Chocolate corpse cake? No! Demi, no! Just takes 4 iron. What else then do we need? Carpenter's workbench would be good, so we need some flitch. Let's get some flitch. Or is this Carpenter's workbench? No, we already have the Carpenter's workbench. No, we're good on that. I'm thinking about the sawmill, which we don't have yet. I'd like to increase my yard space. That would be nice. No, it looks like just the anvil is what I probably need to make complex parts. I also should make a better pickaxe. Let's do that real quick. Ugh. Why not just get meat from a less questionable source in the game? I don't think you can. Define questionable. Where can you get meat other than frogs can be used to get meat? Oh, okay. How do you catch frogs? Do I like this game? I really like this game. Fishing? Oh, okay. Because, I mean, I get, what do you call it? Fish meat, for sure. But you can't make the same stuff. You can't make the burgers and things with that. Can you make frog burgers? Why use frogs when the donkey's so kind as to bring you resources? It's messed up. Yes, you can use them to make burgers. All right, well, I'll try that out eventually. I'm nowhere near that point in this game. Intriguing. Okay, let's think. Now that I have a better pickaxe. Oh, how do I make a...
I have a stone cutter. How do I make an ore stockpile? Some more flitch. Okay. You've never had frog. You wonder if it tastes like chicken. Yeah, I've had frog. Frog tastes like alligator, which is to say it tastes both like chicken and a little bit like fish. It's like in between. Yeah. Okay. Quarry. Chicken but rubbery. Yeah. It's all right. I don't love. I don't love frog. I like gator. But now I don't eat meat anymore, so rip. Rip. Am I going to play multiple games? Don't know. Only Soylent. Why not? I stopped eating meat recently for a number of reasons. A, we, generally, at least in America and in the Western world in general, we eat too much meat. Like we get too much protein. Our diets are way too high in beef, in meat and fat, and too low in vegetables. So part of it is like a trying to be healthier reason, and then part of it is a sustainability reason. One of the leading causes of issues that we're currently having with climate change and whatnot has to do with the production of beef and other meat. And so I, from a sustainability standpoint, think that, you know, at least me personally, I can take steps to reduce my carbon footprint. Methane gas, indeed. Does my family know? No. Hasn't come up yet. But I'm also like, I'm not like so hardcore on it that, you know, if I'm with family and we're doing like a family event thing, I'll eat meat. Time to switch over to eating insects then? Yeah, insects are sustainable. More sustainable, at least. That get that termite protein. But yeah. You hate the taste of snail? Part of your family went greener too? Yeah, I think in general, just if everybody could reduce their impact on the environment just a little bit, right? Just, you don't have to like change your entire life, just like a little bit. Things would get drastically better. Oops, meant to set that to multiple, but that's fine. All right. And then I'm going to teleport over to the dude, the lighthouse. Not enough energy. What are you lying about? Does that sometimes. It's from the cows farting. It's that, and then it's also the water that it takes, and it's also the amount of food that it takes to grow them, and the clear cutting in order to make the fields. Like, it's not just that they fart methane gas. It's that, like, you know, down in South America, we've cut the Amazon rainforest back massive amounts because guess what? That's where McDonald's grows their beef. That kind of stuff. And so it's like it's a multiple levels of ecological impact. I haven't given him a skull yet. Different files. Thank you, Flarewolf. We try to be. We try to be. Yeah, if everyone went 1 day a week veggie, it would have a way bigger impact than all the vegetarians so far have had. Yeah, Fry. But it's like that's like a hard thing to sell, right? It's weird. You're a flexitarian. You eat meat 2 times a week. You're vegan, and 1 time fish. Cool. Do I have a skull? I have a skull on my chest. I don't have it on me. And by the time I get back to get it, my teleporter probably won't be ready to send me back. So it'll probably be like just too late, and then I have to wait a week. And all I want to do is I want to buy the blue book from him. Oh, we don't have enough money for it anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll do it next week. I just realized the blue book costs like 5 silver, and I don't have that much on me because I spent it on seeds. You're still on the eat less, exercise more diet? That works. That works. Hey, sorry, how's it going? Traded most meat for hummus and veggies. Hummus and veggies is where it's at. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and get the blue, blue. But I can't. All right. All right. Hopefully we'll have a good amount of iron when we get back to town. Gonna become a robot so you don't have to eat anymore? Hey, I would love that. Some reason you're craving burgers now? Just don't get them from Amber. I need to make some compost heaps. But why? My meats are the tastiest. I know your tricks, Amber. I know your tricks. Alright, put that away, put that away. Okay. So for anvil, we need 5. Alright, so let's set wooden anvil to break. Hello, wooden anvil. It's time for you to break. I got iron parts out of that? Did I use parts to make that? That's crazy. All right, you know what? You're making a good argument, Amber. I can't argue with that. That's messed up. All right, let's build some of these. And it's Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. On a lighter note, anyone catch the new Animal Crossing news? Oh yeah. Everybody's excited about that. I'm not really a Nintendo player, so I don't really know too much about it, but And let's just put this on my person. Okay. Boppy Man, they're coming out with a new Animal Crossing on the Switch. Sorry, had to click out of the window real quick. Okay. Oh, I need blue points. I also need to unlock a couple of other technologies. What's the one that's down here? I always forget. Oh, that's the clay. Clay and sand. I believe. Yeah, something like that. All right, let's set some cakes to be made. Buy a Switch or go to jail. No. And Louise's mansion. Yes, yes. Let's see. Anything that needs to be refrigerated or frozen. Hold on. Had to be pulled from the shelves and tossed because of the power outage. Older grocery stores around here don't even have generators. What's this about? Hold on. Where at? Oh, your store didn't even have tofu. Oh my goodness. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, Suzanne. How are you doing today? Hurricane Florence, gotcha. How are you doing? Are you okay? Are you safe? Alright, that'll be a bit. Let's go do our sermon for the day. You notice how I haven't had like any bodies in a while? Because I'm just like, I ain't got time for it. I got other stuff to deal with in this game. How much do I need for this? I need 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's grab my sermon. And I need to talk to the dude. Let's say some words. Our church is great. Nice, nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. I don't have time for bodies in this graveyard simulation game. It's truth that she, like, legitimately, oftentimes in this game, you'll be like, I got other stuff to get done just so I can put bodies in the ground. Best kind of sermons. Best kind of sermons, Amber. Let's see. Doing good. Lost power the first day, but they had it up and running after about 13 hours or so. A few places are flooded from the rivers and lakes nearby. A few areas still without power because they have more damage. So you're doing all right. Okay, good. Okay. Got the faith. I think I'm gonna need a body. Well, do I have bat wings? I might have to go hunt some bats at night. Let's hunt some bats. Let's talk to you. Give me the goal. Need to make some clay pots. Okay. I can now gather sand and clay, so that's good. Isolation for 3 weeks starting to get the better of you. Why are you isolated? Melly Bear. I mean, yeah, that's kind of like where it's at, exactly. Because there's not like much of a point, right? Unless you need something out of them, like a skull or something. It's like there's not much of a point until you can get high quality bodies in the ground with like no sin. I'm digging holes for souls. Hey there, man. It's me, Mark. How's it going, Mark Calloway, the Undertaker? Let's see. Hey, man. Me, Mark. Chilling here. I'm coming for you, Triple H. You hear there's going to be a new Eevee, so you're hoping it's Dragon or Steel. Ooh, that's neat. That'd be a neat idea. That's Dragon Eevee. All right, I built a new chest because we're running a little bit out of space here. Just going to throw half this stuff in here. And this. Set that to go, but we're gonna go fight a couple of bats. Is Donkey still on strike? No, he's no longer on strike. But we do have to pay him in carrots now. All right, bats, let's go. Who wants a piece? Come here. No, come here. You nerd. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're good. Could hunt more, but I might die, so we're gonna avoid it. They messed me up real good. I messed them up more. That's all that matters. Ah, I'm so refreshed. Ugh, the sound effects, the squishy noises. You don't like the squishy noises? Alright, so we got 3 of those. Let's make some metal parts. What else do I need for the... for the writing bench? Or the church workbench. Because all I need is I need to make paper. And if I make paper, I can get research points. And once I got research points, I can eat some cake, and I can then get some bonus research points. And that's what I want. That's all I want. I just want to eat cake and get research points. Church workbench. Okay, so I need 10 nails and 9 flitch. Okay. You got Taco Bell, Wolfman. That's neat. Give me the cake, gosh darn it. I know, right, Amber? Is that so much to ask for? The opportunity to eat cake and, you know, do research? Like, come on. Come on. That's all I want, world. That's all I want. Well, no, Pyro, because, like, that's the thing. We were talking about it earlier. There's a lot of stuff you don't need. Alchemy, yeah, you can use it for alchemy stuff, right? So, like, life solutions from brains are good. But, like, you can get meat from frogs. You can get paper from bat wings. Skulls you need for certain things, yeah. For, like, quests and stuff. But, like, there's a lot that you can get by without the bodies, really. But, like, basically, it's like when you need something from a body, you can go get a body then. Is really kind of how I treat it. Why am I moving these out here? They go here. I just want to do both, actually, because... Well, no. Because I'm also going to have to build the thing. Okay. Do I have more flitch, or is there more flitch at the other place? Go have a burger. No, not this way. Can't really rotate these, which sucks. They really limit you on how you're able to like utilize these spaces. It kind of bugs me, to be honest. Yeah, Pyro. I mean, that would be the ideal scenario, right? All right. I need a little bit more bat wings. Oh darn. Make it happen, though. I might focus on trying to get, like... Well, okay. Once we get a couple of blue points and we're able to get a couple of things to help us get more blue points and whatnot, I think we'll focus back on trying to get all of our infrastructure up and running a little bit better. I'm gonna eat these flowers. Come on, bat. Come at me, bro. Squeesh. I got my 2 bat wings. That's all I needed, nerds. Some things you can look... No, I know, Grugan. I know. You can rotate some things. But the ones down here in the church basement, you can't, for the most part, and it's pretty frustrating. There's a very, like, the amount of stuff that you end up having to fit into this space versus the amount of space they give you down here is very, very tight. It's a little frustrating. All right, let's make some pigskin paper. Okay, and let's turn that into clean paper. Why did it only give me 1? It's supposed to give me 2. Okay. Eat a cake. Give me all my energy back. Make some paper. Make another one. Okay, and then let's turn all that into research points. And now let's study some stuff. So let's study this gravestone because that's going to be worth a good amount. And we're getting our bonus, right? How much does that give us, actually? I'm curious. 22 points. Let's get Stone Grave Fence. Study that. Nice. Let's study the skull. Why not? What else gives me blue points? These give me blue and red. That's cool. Let's do that. Hey, the pig just resubscribed because K Lightning gifted them a sub. Thank you so much, K Lightning, and the pig. Appreciate ya. And drop those spooky bears, y'all, and the hypes. Yeah. Oh, and we're no more faith. There we go. Yeah. Appreciate ya. Appreciate that support. Y'all are the best. Hey, and Psych Shadow just subbed with a tier 1 sub for 2 months in a row. Drop some more spooky bears. Thank y'all so much for the support. Appreciate the heck out of y'all. Y'all are the best. Leave these down here. We'll leave the ash down here for now. Yeah. Ash is useful for this stuff. It's also, you can, you know, use it for, what do they call it? Columbariums? Column things? I think it's columbarium. Stone columbarium, yeah. Let's go ahead and put these on here. Alright. So we got 75 blue points. That's pretty good. Yeah, I noticed that, Pyro. I was getting like 1 faith point from the other thing. So it seems like the circumspect thing, it only gives you like a little bit of extra points. But that little bit is worth it, I think. Okay. Furnace 2. So we need to get Furnace 2. Let's get that. I'd like insects. That'd be good. Can't fish until you get insects. Oh, and then I also want this. The Power of Faith. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, and the Price of Faith. That's a good one, too, to create the combo prayer. There's so much in this game. Oh, my gosh. There's so much to get done. Oh, boy, oh, boy. What do the church benches cost me? And what does all that stuff cost me? That's what I want. Because I want to make the church... The first thing you want to do, I think, one of the first things you want to do is get the church up to the highest level that you can, like, realistically, because then you get more faith out of each of your sermons, and faith is, like, a major limiting factor. Also, later, Flare Wolf, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're just doing the early parts here, Amuris, of Graveyard Keeper, so no worries. Church benches, planks and nails, confessional, planks and complex parts, church shrine, beam, plank, regular parts. So that one will be a little bit tougher. But basically planks are something that we want a bunch of, is what it looks like, and beams. Planks, beams, complex parts, simple parts, all the parts, some parts. But that's fine, because now we can actually generate stuff. And again, I'm not worried too much about bodies at the moment. Can you use my professional name, H-Dog? Sorry, Hero Muris. I mean, H-Dog. You need to officially change your Twitch name to H-Dog, okay? I'm sorry. Could you please? Okay. Yeah, let's get that. The big felling. That'll be nice. Just to get wood from the big trees. Oh, and one thing I learned recently, you can actually upgrade a furnace that's sitting there. Like, you can just upgrade an existing furnace. How nice is that? I wish I had known that, like, forever ago in my other file. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's figure out what should we discuss while we're just doing basic bouncing around stuff in this game. Oh no, Amber's reminding you of Miss Lovett from Sweeney Todd. Amber, don't go eating people. Drunk PowerPoints. Don't they sound great, Teo? Don't they sound great? I really want to do that. It sounds like such a fun time. The purpose of life. I think the purpose of life is pretty simple. Put more into the world than you take out of it. That's it. The end. That's the meaning of life. Sounds like my ridiculous academic niche, and I love it. I know, right? What did you miss the other day with Graveyard Keeper? The very, very early stuff, so nothing. People pies? No thanks. Let's not discuss people pies. Am I still in grad school? What was it on? If you like sharing personal information, let's see. The purpose of gaming is entertainment tool. The counter The purpose of gaming is an entertainment tool. It's counter. Okay. I'm no longer in grad school. I've been out for a while. I haven't talked about it too much. I'll talk about it at some point in the future about kind of like what went on there. But no, I'm full-time stumped is what I am. As far as the purpose of Price is my real name, yes. The purpose of gaming as entertainment. I mean, you know, I think that I don't think there's much to discuss there. I mean, that's just like any entertainment is like kind of a reprieve, right? I did teach, yes, while I was in grad school. Let's see. You wish you were in grad school, but you couldn't get funding for it? Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate enough that my grad school was paid for, like, via my work, so I didn't have to take out huge loans or anything. Let's see. I would fully make a Prezi PP and send it in. Maybe I'd repurpose the paper I wrote. Prezi, an undergrad or hegemonic. In Teen Wolf fanfiction? Yes. That's a hilarious and awesome intersection right there. And that's the kind of stuff that I would love to see people's presentations on, you know? Let's see. Okay, where are we at tech-wise? What are we wanting to go for? That's right, we're doing this one. So let's... Oh, all the bats are dead already at this point. Or they're gone. Let's head up to the quarry. Let's do some quarrying. What I should be doing is I should be making a whole bunch of the graveyard stuff. How practical would it be to get back to school to get a good degree at 30? It depends on how well you can juggle that financially, and whether or not, yeah, you think that it would be beneficial to you. When I was in grad school, I went with plenty of people who were in their 40s, 50s, and you know, for them, it made the most sense for them. They're doing well now. But, you know, a lot of them had significant others who were able to kind of float a financial burden there. A lot of them were, you know, able to get funding and whatnot. It has to fit your current life situation. I got accepted into 3 grad schools, but the week before classes started, my services were like, we can't give you funding. That's rough. That's really rough. You're one of the oldest individuals in your class. Since I went to school in the city, our school is very has a lot of older people in it. How is Oregon U's psych program? It's one of the schools I was looking at applying to for my psych master's degree. Which university? University of Oregon, Oregon State, or PSU? I would say it depends on what you're going for. University of Oregon has a pretty great I believe developmental program. I didn't go there, but I believe that their developmental psychology program is pretty good, from what I've heard. General psych, probably pretty good. Portland State is focused on more like organizational industrial psychology. Oregon's good. It's not the best. Like, I wouldn't say that any of the schools here are the one that you should go to if you're trying to go to the top, but there's good schools. You'll get a good education. Back to Sweet Home. Alright, we've got our points down. Tech. Let's get, oh, actually need to get the thing for that. Okay. Let's get woodcutter. Yes. We want that. Yeah. Do. So now I can chop down big trees, which is great. Which, for the record, is not spelled that way. I like that. So you spelled it that way anyways. Let's see. You want to go to school out of state and go to in a place you're not familiar with and live somewhere out of state, but so many things seem to require me to settle down in my hometown, which is kind of down. I really don't know what to do. I mean, I would just say, like, you know, weigh your options and just pick what... It's such a... It's kind of a cliche thing to say, and I know it doesn't really help, but it's kind of like you just have to think about, like, what's best for you and, like, think about what's limiting you, and is it a legitimate limit, or is it like a more of a mental limit? Let's make a bunch of these. All right, what else are we talking about here? Let's see. Oh, someone asked, what is grad school? Yeah, Teo covered that. Okay, cool. Ooh, boy, Solar Wolf, are you in the path of the hurricane? Hope you're doing all right. Glad you got power back, though. I assume that means you are. Oh, man, this takes so much energy. But we do get some good red points from it. That's good. And this is why this game can get very grindy, because it's like, I'm just making all these just so I can, you know, fix out our graveyard. I'm looking forward to Fallout 76. Not really. I don't know. It's funny. I'm one of those people who I played Fallout way back in the day, the early Fallout games. Fallout 2, I played the crap out of. Fallout Tactics, I loved. Fallout 3, I enjoyed. Fallout 4, I liked for what it was. But man, oh man, I've lost my drive for that series. We'll say. So like I don't, with the whole Bethesda is gonna make you get some Bethesda launcher to play it and stuff like that. It's like, unless Ash tells me I have to get it so we can play it for work, I'm not gonna. It's the Day of Wrath, so I'm actually gonna go talk to the Inquisitor. Let's see. Speaking of class, gotta head out. So long, farewell. Later, Psych Shadow. Have a wonderful day. By the way, have you seen how you can now fix the graveyard fence? Really good they added that. Yeah, I think that does that happen right away now? Exactly, Azurelight, right? Like that's really what it's like sometimes. Alright, need to get that stuff for him. Firewood and flyers. I just wanted to make sure I unlocked the quest before I forgot to. Alright, so I gotta remember to go. Not gonna have enough money for it. Yeah, I thought it was after a tech point, Amber. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like you, once you upgrade the church to the second level, then you can. I think. But maybe not. I'll go look right now. How do I feel about not pursuing a job for the thing you studied for? I feel fine about it. I feel like if I ever need to get another job other than this, then I still have the opportunity because I have the experience, I have the education. Pablo's Gaming, thank you for the 200 bits. Everybody drop some of them spooky shorts. Yeah, we can't upgrade the fence right now. So it's something that I will always have the option to go and do. But I have an opportunity with Stumped to do something that is exciting and adventurous and different. And kind of, it allows me a lot of freedom that a normal job, even one in the field that I love, would not allow me. So figure I owe it to myself to at least give it a shot. And I'm still, you know, I'm 32, so I ain't no spring chicken, but I'm still young enough where I have the freedom to make these kinds of choices and pursue these types of things. So it's kind of like, how do you say it? It's like you take the opportunities so that you don't look back on your life and wonder what if, right? Let's see. Yeah, I know, SDR, right? I'm older than you think. Yeah, everybody always thinks I'm younger because I have a baby face. I'm fine with that because when I'm 40, I'm going to look 30. And when I'm 50, I'm going to look 40. Whoa! What just happened? Hold on. That was weird. Somehow I clicked out of the window. Don't know how that happened. Yeah, we're old. We're old, y'all. That's also, I think, part of why we're able to be as successful as we are. Shave and lose like 10 more years. I know, like, it's seriously. Yeah, I thought we crashed for a second, too. It just, like, all of a sudden was like, bah. Okay, it's Monday. I do want to go give him the skull. I do want to do that. Do-do-do. Let's see. One of your favorite quotes, I'd rather have a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like, that's the way I see it, is like, I would be, I don't want to, when I'm older, look back on my life and be like, man, I could have maybe done a thing with that internet thing, but I was too scared, so instead I went into the field of, you know, of psych. Which is not to say that I wouldn't enjoy that, but it's just different, you know? Look, at my heart, I've always been an entertainer, so I want to entertain. Right? Early 30s aren't old at all? No, exactly, right? I still got plenty of time. Like, it's one of those things, I think that there's like a weird holdover from the past of, like, because in the olden days, you didn't really live, you know, past 60, right? Or 50 or 40, depending on where you were. That, like, 30 was considered old. But, like, now, average life expectancy in the United States for someone like me is mid-70s. In my family, for both of my grandfathers lived into their, like, just before their 90s. One of my grandfathers lived to be 91, another lived to be 86. So, genetically speaking, I've got good opportunity. So, as a result, I have the opportunity to take those kinds of risks. One day you want to be a behavior analyst? It's interesting stuff. It's interesting stuff. Having trouble finding entry-level jobs that don't require like 3 years lab experience, even though they're called entry-level. Yeah, Wild Animal, the whole system right now is busted because they basically expect you to do unpaid internships for like 5 years. My grandma on your mom's side was 98, just a few months shy of 99. Let's see. Healthy boy plus 10. We'll see. I mean, you know, I say all that stuff, but it still doesn't necessarily mean that I'm like totally safe. But it's a good sign, right? Like the leading The leading predictor of how long you're going to live is how long the people who made you live. And my mom and dad are in their 60s, so I've at least got that. And they're healthy. Yeah. You're 31 and you're finishing your BA to be an ABA therapist for autistic kids. That's great. Helping people. That's great. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's make some planks and nails and things. Because I want to make some of the benches for the church if I can. Going to school to be a CPA. This is a nice, solid job. It's information that I'd like to know. Like, that's one of those things I've thought about in the past is, like, I would like to go to school. I like school, first and foremost. I like school. I've always liked school. A lot of people don't like school. I've always enjoyed learning. Your son's autistic, so it's a passion. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. So I've always thought, like, one of the things I've been thinking about recently that, like, if I were to go back to school, I would like to study some economics and mathematics and accounting related stuff, because that's all really useful information. Let's see. You want to go to pharmacy school or medical school after finding a job? That's good stuff too. Yeah. Your great grandma's 106 turning 107. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Living to be over 100 is like, GG, you win at life. Like, that's awesome. I can't believe that. Like, there are a lot of people who are all like, oh, I don't want to get old. I'd rather, like, die young or whatever. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Live as long as you can. Experience as many things as you can. See as many things as you can. Do as many things as you can. You only got one life to live. Live it to the fullest and live it as long as you can. All right. Church bench. I had a feeling I can make one. All right. We'll be at least 10. Okay. You like to learn, you don't like the tests? That's fair. Okay, let's start pulling apart some of these things, or putting down some of these things. Oof, that body's got to come out. Amber! Like, I get it, but that's also so dark. Oh, man. You'll make me giggle. You find it hard to juggle school, work, and personal life? Everyone does. Everyone does. You just got to kind of do as much of it as you can, you know? Okay, where else? There's a guy down here. There's this one that's broken. There's no oral history anymore. We don't sit and listen to our elders' stories. Some people do. I think that that's a generalization. The other question you have to ask is, you know, where's the value there? And I think that when it's in your family and whatnot, yes, there's definitely a value to listening to the people that came before you. I also think that to an extent, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Like, there is value in it, but at the same time, I think that it's just different, right? It's not the majority anymore. Well, I mean, I think that I think that that's a generalization. I think that that's something. I don't think you can say that with certainty. That it's like, oh, that's a problem of this time. That, like, I don't mean to be antagonistic on this, but like, there's a very common thread that goes throughout all of history, starting at the beginning of time. That people always think that the current generation has no respect for the previous generation and is not doing enough for the previous generation, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But that's just like, that's every generation. Like, ask our grandparents. They said that stuff about our parents. Ask their parents, they said that about their kids, etc. It's just the natural order of human age and generation splitting. And it's like something that we need to address so that we can get past that problem, which is, back in our day, people did this and that was better. And I think that, no. The way we reach progress is by recognizing those patterns and saying, we're going to go against those patterns. I'm not going to say, negative things about the generation before me. And in conjunction, we need the generation before us not to be negative about the generation coming forward, right? We need to take from each other the beneficial parts, right? So yes, we should listen to people who came before us because they have experience and they know about living life more than we do because they've lived more life. At the same time, people from previous generations need to be open to the younger generations because they have a different perspective, right? Like, a big issue, man. All right. Price is going off now. A big reason why we're dealing with a lot of the social issues that we're dealing with now is because the younger generation has a completely different perspective on many of these things, these issues that we're dealing with, than the older generation does. So, for example, when it comes to things having to do with race and with sexuality and gender, these are things that you only have to go back one generation to know, like, to see people who have literally grown up with an entirely different understanding of these things. Let's see. I don't believe every generation is worse. Some things might be bad, but the generation before us has things that were bad too. Yes, exactly. There's just differences. So, an example that I'll give, all right, and I'm giving, and know that when I'm saying this, I want to be very clear on my position. We're gonna sit still here for a second. So, right now, one of the big issues that we're currently facing are the rights of transgender, non-binary individuals, right? So transgender and non-binary, basically non-cis individuals, their rights and how that is applied to, across the country and to everybody across the world, right? You can go back to people of other generations and, you can very clearly see that when you grow up in a time that says that a trans person, a trans woman is, and this is, I don't believe this, but this is what, you can definitely find people to say, is they would say, oh, that's just a man in a dress, right? And that's because they grew up hearing that. And if that's your belief, like if that's what you grew up hearing, it's hard for you to take the perspective of those of us who are younger, who have grown up around people and known these people to be the people that they say that they are, right? That a trans woman is a woman. There's a conflict there. And for a lot of people, they would say like, oh, you just don't understand because you're too young. Oh, you're naive, whatever. But it's like, no. We have to learn from each other because we grow up in different times and we learn more, right? We learn more from each other. So I guess that's my whole thing is like, there's a disconnect. There's a belief that, oh, we don't listen to our elders, but that's just something that happens every single generation because there are bad ideas in every generation. And like I think Demi pointed out earlier, that it's one of those things that we will do the same thing with our children, right? Like it's something that I know will happen at some point. There will be something that the younger generation is dealing with on a social scale that I will have no understanding of, and that I might have trouble understanding, that I might have beliefs that will cause me... Was it not you, Demi? All right, somebody said it. I apologize for attributing it incorrectly. There will be things that I will view in the younger generation that I don't understand and that I may have conflict with. And so it will be my duty to recognize those things and to try my best to parse out the pieces that are legitimate and, try and figure out, how to navigate that space. So we have to listen to each other. And I think that that's the biggest issue is that I think that older generations, and this is me, I'm doing the same thing, right? I'm saying older generations, bad older generations. It's both of us. We don't listen to each other. We say, no, I know the truth, right? I know the way. And there are some things that it makes sense to listen to the older generations for, and there are some things that it makes sense to listen to the younger generations for. And I think that we often undervalue the perspectives of younger people because they're not old, right? All right, let's see. Ted Duck, we're not going to talk about it, okay? We're not going to go deep into it because I don't want to like get into an argument here. I disagree with you heavily. Amber Vale, Future Price, my daughter ain't dating no robot. Like, straight up, I do think that AI rights, AI interactions, robot rights, the automation, everything having to do with that stuff is going to be a huge thing in the future. Maybe stuff having to do with genetic modifications and stuff too. I don't know. It's all kinds of stuff we're going to have to deal with. Every generation tends to think they're more right. Of course, because you grow up in your perspective, you have your view of the world. Of course you're going to see that. Let's see. I'm a bit confused about neurotypical, neurodiversified. Is he just referring to the autism spectrum or that and mental illness? So you mean neuroatypical or you just mean neurotypical? Neurotypical means, you know, a standard functioning brain, and then neuroatypical, or as you said, neurodiversified, would just refer to one that does not operate in the most standard fashion. Indeed, serious enough. Like there's a difference between drag and trans individuals. So obviously, that it could also cause some conflict with people who can't tell the difference. And by tell the difference, I mean just being able to like ask somebody, "What are your preferred pronouns?" etc. People always become more stubborn and less malleable as they age. That's like a legitimate fact of how the brain works. That's what we call neuroplasticity. As you get older, you get more solid brain. Let's see. People in power literally said they don't understand how the regulations being put into place has serious consequences. Yes, exactly, Pyro Phoenix, exactly. Do. People gonna be people. Indeed, people are gonna be people. Oh boy. All right. Where did we go? Where did we come from? I don't know what's going on. I got on a topic. I got on a topic, and suddenly the world has disappeared from me. You believe in the grand scheme of Cthulhu, Azure? Well, there you go. There you go. Corpses? Burying? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? What? Huh? No, that can't be. No. What are you talking about? Demi, I don't... What? Can't be. Why am I coming over here? Do we have any more of these that we want to put down? Yeah, we can take this guy off of here. Game's name Corp Garden, right? That's pretty good. That's a good name for it, I think. Okay, and I think this one is actually, yeah, that's equal. So that one's fine. Okay. I wanted to make a whole bunch of wood so that we can make the church shrines and things. That's what I wanted to do. I like that. That's a very Dr. Seuss. The first deck order, the sermon, the gathering. I like that. Bit of a new person to Stumped and all, but always wondered why the name's Stumped. I mean, basically because Portland is, one of the names of Portland is Stumptown. We all live in Portland. And as a result, we have, we adapted that into our name. Gave up on burying corpses. You can get just as good with cremation urns. I think that you probably can't get as much value out of your graveyard, like high-end value, from the columbariums because of how much space they take up. That's what I'm assuming. And just the amount of time it takes to fill one of those, right? Because you gotta, it's like 12 bodies per columbarium. But that said, I agree that, like, yeah, you can get by pretty well with just cremating things. Once your graveyard is at a good value, cremation's all you need. Yeah. I mean, yeah, once you hit the value for sure. Space requirements are interesting. I know, well, because like on my personal file, the one I've been playing myself offline, I've unlocked the other half of the graveyard, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much space. Will we ever come to the Bay Area? I mean, not like all of us together, because I don't think there's anything that happens there that would bring us there. I go down there from time to time. Sarah likes to visit San Francisco, has some family out there. We're a shell company directly advertising Stumptown Coffee Tale. Did I get... yeah. We just did a sermon, right? Yeah. I did do a sermon, didn't I? Oh, gosh. Stuff goes by so fast. So you think when the person thought of the flying spaghetti monster, all they saw was Cthulhu's chin? I like that. You've been reading your H.P. Lovecraft lately? It looks like it. Looks like it. I sermoned. Good. Good. Alright. What's the level that we have to get each of these things to? Let's see. Bishop. Oh, we need 20 bowls for him, so I don't even have the thing. So I need to make some bowls. Okay. We can do that. Yeah, exactly, Pyro. Like, you have to have a good corpse to make it worth it, but you can. Alright, we got 4 faith. Got a couple of things that we can study here. Let's eat a cake. Why not? Because then with the rest of the energy, I can just go get a bunch of clay. Let's see. For marble columbariums, maybe they give 20, but if you get some mid-late game perks and get 10 plus bodies, those are much better. Yeah, exactly. Well, and the other part, Pip-Boy, is that because of, like, the limitations of the actual physical space of the graveyard, right? Like, there's only so many places where you can fit columbariums, and then you have to fit other stuff next to it. It's a whole weird way, like, messing with, like, the Tetris of this game. All right, let's do this. That's a good corpse. Sounds worrying. I know, right? That's a real good corpse. I like that one. That's a good one right there. Let's see. Are you a twofer? You're a one-fer. Okay. What about you? Are you a twofer? You're a twofer. Let's do the twofer first. There we go. 48 points. We'll take it. Okay. And now I've studied these, so I can actually destroy all of these or go turn them into stuff. So let's go take those back. We might be able to break them down into, like, planks and stuff. Just give that ash to Amber. She'll make a nice topping out of it. Oh, my gosh. Nightmares. All right, in a second here, I'm going to go get some more water and some coffee. Oh, Amber. No, dead Kitsune. Alright, there goes the shovel. Alright. No, put the... There you go. Let's get some more iron going. Wait. To upgrade this, what do we need to do? Let's get some pigskin paper. Okay. I should probably get a corpse going. Okay. Can I? No. How about? No. So right now, I can't turn any of those into anything, can I? Oh, there we go. Firewood. Boom. Turn them into firewood. That'll do. Need to upgrade my axe. Sure. Do I need to make a clay... a kiln? Is that what I need to make? Or not a kiln, a spinning wheel. Potter's wheel. Okay, I need a couple of nails. Let's do that. I need to expand our space. That's what I need to do. Jeez Louise. There's so much to do in this game. So much to do. And I think at the stonecutter I can actually Yeah, if I had those, I could destroy those as well. Cool. Okay, let's put the nails away. If I was sent back in time, I doubt I would do well. Oh, same. I would die immediately. I'd hopefully try and teach people about the germ theory of disease, though. Help them out a little bit. You becoming a bacteria bomb? Exactly. You would bring, like... We have super bacteria nowadays, so you would bring, like, the worst with you. You'd have to be, like, sterilized first before you go. Sanitized, whatever. I'd be burned as a witch for that. I know, Teo. I know. I'd accept it. I'd accept it. I'd find somebody who'd believe me. I'd find somebody who's, like, astrology adjacent. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Gonna get some more water. Gonna take a little break. We'll be back in a little bit. And then we'll play a little bit more. We could maybe switch over to something else if we wanted to. So how about y'all talk amongst yourselves? Let me know what y'all want to do, and we'll be back in a bit, and then we'll do something. Okay. Okay. See you in a bit. Bye. Yo, 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 yo! What up, everybody? So many of these little songs I associate with various Stump series. Yeah, we pull from the same lists. Hello. So, what are we thinking? You want more Graveyard Keeper? Do you want to? What happened to my hair? Should we go to space or something? What should we do? What should we do? What do you think? Hello. Journey? That'd be a tricky one to just pop up right now. I've played it before on my PlayStation. Fine, whatever. Graveyard Keeper. Swedish national television uses Epidemic as well. Oh my gosh, that is weird. Yeah, Colorado, I think we've all probably played it. We haven't played it on... We haven't recorded it. We've definitely played it. Because, I mean, that game's been out long enough. Like, I was playing that, like, my first year of grad school. So that was well before we started Stumped. Super Giant games? Which one are those? Sounds familiar. I don't know. Bastion? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bastion's great. I haven't played Transistor or Pyre now. Rick played Transistor, I think. Alright, let's pop back into Graveyard Keeper. It looks like y'all are pretty okay with that. Stick with that for a bit. We might later join up with Wanderbot and play some stuff. We'll see. You vote Isaac since it was so close to the polls yesterday. Well, we'll find out here. I'm gonna send a message to Wander, see what he's doing, see what his idea is. Wander, where are you in my messages? There you are. Okay, I'll leave that up. We'll see if we hear from him. Okay. So where were we at? What were we doing? Precious metals is not a bad way to like start trying to make money. But you need this, and then you also need though the smithing associated with it, which is way out here. But you can make a lot of money with those. Ooh, I wanted to upgrade our furnace to number 2. That'd be good. I think maybe if we work on steel tools and stuff, this might be a good idea. Anvil 2. Hey, JPT! Thank you for that sub with Twitch Prime. Drop some of them spooky bears, everyone. Appreciate you. Ooh, we should get these. Because when you make those, you can get, what you call them? You can get study points out of those once you make those, and then you're cool. But we need to get stone cutting 2, I think, to get those. So where's that at? Building. So we're gonna need some points for that as well. Ugh, takes so many. There's so many points. There's so many points. Do. Pick a bunch of blanks. Work. There we go. Spooky bears, indeed. Just making all the things. Okay. I'll pull up my Twitter over on my phone so I can actually see it. Okay, so we got some planks. Cool. I think it's like 8. And then we'll get some nails. And that can make a bunch more of the benches. You still like to think of them as boo berries? I mean, that's pretty cute. 8, so I need 2 more. Did I ever imagine us making it this far with YouTube and Twitch as you have now? I mean, sorta. I'm an overly confident person, so. When will a new emote be released? I'm not sure. Got to talk to Jazzy about what we want to do for the next one. Thank you for that, Host Wolfman. Appreciate you. Southern blue that makes my life salty sounds like jazz. I like that. Alright, give me these nails. There we go. Who's streaming tomorrow? Tuesdays are Rick. And Rick is back in town, so he should be streaming tomorrow. Why wouldn't all these people love me? Price 2014 onwards. That's price 1986 onwards. Like I said, really overconfident. It helps in certain situations. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Confessional. 16 planks, 6 complex iron parts. Wooden church shrine. Beams. Beams. Okay. But the complex iron parts. 6 complex iron parts. Was it 16 or was it 12? Either way, we'll make a bunch of stuff. Planks. Also, let's go see what this bridge costs, because we can start working on alchemy stuff, and I've just been being lazy about that. Oh, and I need to make the potter's wheel. There's so much. 1 plank, 4 flitch, 8 nails. Do you guys keep a Google Doc or something of all the games you've played? It would be easier for people to suggest games if we know what were an option. Legitimately, no, we don't have such a thing because we play too many games to do that. It's fine if you suggest a game and we have played it. We'll just say, yes, we've played it. But if you're talking about something that you would like to see us play, legitimately, I would say go to YouTube and Google Stumped, S-T-U-M-P-T, and the name of the game. If we've played it and it's been recorded, you will find it. It will be the first search result. We are a big enough group of channels that I can say that with certainty. So yeah. But beyond that, you know, I mean, there's no way that we'll ever be able to make it so that you can like legitimately know every single game we've played. It's an unfeasible thing to do. Let's learn beekeeping and insects, so we can also learn fishing. We can get grape farming. That would be good. Use it to hunt them down. Exactly, Dead Kitsune. Okay, yes, let's get this as well. That'd be good. Work on some gardening. Any news on Minecraft? Still working on it. PAX really set us back. Okay. Play every game, so the answer is yes, we played that game. That's fair. That's fair. Should play Monster Hunter? Maybe. I mean, I'd like to. It's the kind of game, though, that I don't think will actually do well for us. There's a lot of games that people say they would like to see us play, and I'm sure that they do. Like, I'm not saying that you wouldn't. But but like our general audience just is like, meh. Are all the Overcooked 2 videos on the main channel going to be versus? What do you mean? Did we put out a versus one today? Because we've played the whole game already. Are they all going to be over versus now? I don't know. I don't know. Because we started, which I'm sure the episode will go out at some point if it hasn't already. We tried the 4 stars, and the 4-star stuff is ridiculous. Like, some of the numbers are just insane. So we're probably not going to try and do the whole 4 stars. Not anytime soon. It's just like the requirements are... I honestly, for some of them, I am a little frustrated with the... what do you call them? Rick and I might at some point, Montague. We'll see. I'm a little frustrated with the scores that they went for the 4 stars. I think it's kind of a trolley thing with where they set them. Because they're so high. Like the first level, you have to get like 3,000, which we try it in the one that you'll see. And literally, we got so close. And it's just not fun. It's just not fun. Exactly, Serious Senna, which, like, to me, I think is like, well, that's a ridiculous thing to do, to say, like, oh, we're going to hold you to the standard of the absolute best players, who, not going to lie, I do think there's a very high chance that many of them cheated to get the scores that they said that they got. Yeah, the seafood madness that Jazzy got, it's not worth it. They just turned on hard mode. It's not that they turned on hard mode. It's like they said, hey, let's go find... It's like saying... it would be like setting the high score in a game to the score that the greatest player of that game in the world has. Yeah, that's how I feel, Carlotta. It should be a natural progression. It should not be, here is literally the highest score that could possibly ever be gotten. Because then that just says that, like, unless you're at the highest level of play, you cannot achieve this thing, right? Oh, thank you, Montague. Happy to hear that. Aren't you guys the greatest, though? No, I would never say that we have ever claimed to be the greatest at anything. That's not our gimmick. We have a church shrine now. This will every now and then generate a little bit of faith on its own. Crazy Kitten Bunny, it is different for the amount of people playing in Overcooked, which is the other part, is that like 4 stars for 4 people versus 4 stars for 1 person is very different. I'm not the greatest church wrestler. No, I wrestle churches for fun, not professionally. Are you gonna play more games like The Room? Yeah, probably. I picked up a couple, like the Red Lake series, I think is what it's called. I am the best at being me, that's true. Let's see. We're good at certain things, but we never claim to be the best. We never claim to be great. What am I missing? I'm missing one of my tools. Oh, shovel needs to be equipped because it needs to be repaired. All right. Let's get... What do we need for the potter's wheel? We can make it. Let's put it there. Let's go to sleep. FryDX, like, that's the thing. Is like on that first level, it's legitimately built around the concept of playing it like a tryhard, which I don't think anything... Rusty Lake, that's the one, yeah. I think that you should never force players to try hard, like to be tryhards. It should be for fun, ultimately. I guess like I have a problem with games instituting incredibly difficult goals and accomplishments that people are expected to do in order to, like, you know, like, I'm okay with there being, like, they could have like a challenge thing where it's like, here are the highest scores that people have gotten, but the fact that there's like this 4th star thing that's like it requires you to be at that level, I don't know, it just bugs me a little bit. It just bugs me a little bit. It reminds me of, like, you know, people who are pursuing like Guinness Book of World Record high scores for things, and I'm like, that's cool, that's great for you, but I don't feel like everybody should be held to that standard. But even like a challenge mode, I don't think should be at the top 99% of the skill tree, right? Because otherwise, like, it just, like, the New Game Plus really then is just for the most hardcore people. It's not for normal players of the game. And I feel like everything in a game should be built towards inclusion rather than exclusion. But I also think that high-level play is something that, if you're not like an esports player, I don't think that it's valuable. Just in general, across video games. That's how I feel. All right, we need some planks, we need some flitch, we need some nails. Yeah, Fry, that's how I kind of feel about it too. It was a rush banded to fix the fact that their 3-star requirements were so low. Because the 3 stars were super easy. Like, the 3-star requirements that they gave were way too low. I will agree with that. Because we got them no problem. And, you know, in the first game, we struggled, and we didn't even get all of the 3 stars. So, I'll give you that. Was my favorite game I saw at PAX? Probably Boyfriend Dungeon. Yeah, seriously, and I think that's fine. Like, having the leaderboards is totally acceptable. The Zachtronic games are great, and I always get to a point where I'm all like, you know what? I don't care how well other people did. But that's just like a bonus thing, right? You just see like, oh, that's cool, but you can still move forward with the game. I don't know. I think maybe if they didn't call it New Game Plus, if they had called it, you know, Ultimate Challenge or something like that, you know, like Esports Challenge Mode, then I would be like, all right, that's fair. But I just think, like, anything that's built around, like, a score where, like, you literally have to perform absolutely to the second, like, to the T perfection in, like, Overcooked, to me just seems like, I don't know, a waste. Try-hard mode, basically. Oh, Pyro Phoenix, being able to make things in batches is certainly nice, let me tell you. Let me tell you. But, like, the other part is that since they got the scores... Sorry, I'm checking my messages to see if I heard from Wander yet. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. New Game Plus should feel like a New Game Plus. It should. Exactly. Ultimate Edgelord Edition. That's a good name for it. I don't know. Overall, I just find, like, I don't think games should be focused around that type of stuff, or at least not a game like Overcooked, which at its core is a fun party game. I think it's not an esports game. It's not a try-hard game. You know? Am I going the right way? Oh, I hope we're going the right way. I don't think I am, though. No, I did it wrong. Does anyone like Kit Kats? Kit Kats are the best. I love Kit Kats. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. This way. Favorite flavor? I mean, I'm just used to like original Kit Kats. Dark chocolate Kit Kats are pretty dang good. Favorite Kit Kat flavor is green tea. That's fine. Those ones are okay. Darn spiral swamp maze. I'd just swim. I'm kidding. Swamp water's gross. Let's see. It worked in single player Overcooked 1 because everything was much more precise. You didn't have random state changes and throwing to contend with. And stuff didn't just glitch through tables whenever it felt like it. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah. Anyway, I've said my piece about it. I personally just think that the scores that they set for 4-star mode are way too high. I think the rest of Stumped agrees. We're not going to be pursuing the 4-star mode because of how high they are. Does anyone know about something like a 1-month subscription giveaway? Because I just got a free subscription. Yeah, so it's because people have gifted subscriptions in our chat. And I think they've gifted so much that if you pop in right now and you don't have one, you might get one. So that's probably what happened. What up? I'm not a spirit. Clotho. Love her name is Clotho. You look like a fairy princess. Great, you can be my prince. No, I'm not a prince. Alright. Cauldron ready, good luck for me to pass you. Do you see a cauldron lying around? Okay. You can either make me this potion, shouldn't be too hard, or you can bring me a new cauldron and get the ingredients for me. Where can I find a cauldron? You help me, and I'll help you. Okay. So, I need to help her out. Blueprint, okay, now we can do alchemy stuff. So she wants a pumpkin as well. You made it! What up, Starverse? How you doing? Those 50 gift sub bombs, I know, right? Oh, you can build a bridge? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I brought the stuff with me, because I was like, I'm not doing that maze again. Let's get a little bit of this stuff. Oh! She's one of the fates? Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, there you go. What was the highest sub bomb dropped in one stream? Well, I mean, I had a 51 yesterday, which I think is the biggest one, like the biggest single drop. On a week prior to this last Saturday, the Saturday before last, I guess is the way you would say that, like a human. We had 171 subs in a single day. That was our biggest day. So now we have alchemy access, which is cool. I still haven't learned important parts. My goodness. I should do that. Oh, and I have insects. Cool. So I should start grabbing flowers so I can maybe get some moths. The description for gifting sub bomb says the limit is 100. Well, there you go. We haven't gotten 100 drop, but we have gotten 50 drop. Yeah, it is a lot. It's a lot. No, I mean, we now have... we have a lot of subscribers. It's pretty awesome. Why am I not getting insects? Did I not get the tech for it? I've just been very unlucky. I've just been very unlucky. Okay. It's fine, I guess. If I go any further north, we're going to get attacked by bats, so I'm just going to chop some trees. Alright, let's check my messages. Alright, let me check something real quick. Isaac, the binding of Isaac. Okay. Let's update that. Okay, that's going to take a little bit. Oh, maybe not too long. Does anybody know? Because I haven't played Isaac for a while in the newer versions. For the DLC packs, do I have to go find those? Wander, do I have to go find those DLC packs, or do they auto-download? Like, are they just, like, a part of Afterbirth Plus now? They auto-download? Okay. Okay, cool. Well then. Let's sleep. Do. Do. Do, 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 do. All right. Let's exit to main menu. I think, y'all, we're going to play some Binding of Isaac with our good friend Wander. I'm disappearing. Hold on. Oh, my gosh. I'm here. I'm still here. Don't worry. Don't freak out. I know you're freaking out. Don't freak out. Stop freaking out. I can see you. I can see you. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, gosh. They're freaking out. They're freaking out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. We're okay. Okay. Turn off the panic button. We're okay. I like that there's dance party and then there's panic party. All right, let's go back to home screen real fast. Let's exit this. Panic at the Dino. I like that. Okay. So let me turn some musics on. Spookies. And let me pull up my Discord. All right. Let me. What's happening here? Hold on a second. Okay. How dare you leave for more than a second? I'm so sorry. Should play SCP? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to okay. Do. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. I'm going to mute this real quick. Yeah, so you shouldn't be able to hear Wander when I call him until he's ready to be heard. Calling. Something about this music makes you think of FF9. I know, right? It's like the little, that and Chrono Cross, but yes. Oh, there you are. I have music going on, yes, yes. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna make you hearable. Okay, go ahead and speak for me, Wander.
I am speaking.
No, Wander is speaking. How does he sound to y'all? Is he too loud, too quiet? Let me know. Wander over yonder, indeed.
I've never seen that. I escaped before I had to do any work for it. Oh, I should probably turn off the Racing Plus DLC. Or DLC mod.
He's quiet.
I have a lot of mods for this game.
Oh, do you? Yeah, that we'll have to balance those. All right. Keep speaking, keep speaking.
Okay. Yeah, I can keep speaking. I guess a little secret about doing stuff today. I think this is the first time I've actually been fully awake for anything. I have had the worst luck whenever we do stuff together. It's just like it'd be like, hey, it's Monday, let's do stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I could do this. Oh God, I haven't slept enough. Why? There's always just something random, and it's like, no.
Oh, I get it. I get it. This is invasion music. Yes, this is that music. All right, Wander should be sounding good to y'all now. Hopefully. I turn him up even a little bit more. Even a little bit more. Wanderbot over Yonderbot. Indeed. Indeed, indeed.
It says Please tell me this is a completed save file. Okay, it looks completed.
I definitely don't have a fully completed save file on Afterbirth Plus.
I mean, it should be fine. But
we might have slightly different ones
Rebirth and stuff.
So here's the deal. When Afterbirth Plus came out, I did not like it. I think that a lot of the changes that they made, because I was a hardcore Isaac player for a very long time, and Afterbirth Plus, I despised a lot of the changes that they added. And so I downgraded to Afterbirth. I was just playing base Afterbirth for a while. I've heard that some of the changes that they've made are better since the DLCs and whatnot. But yeah.
They've just been adding a bunch of fun things. It's definitely gotten more bloated over the years. Like, there's a ridiculous amount of items now. And honestly, I've been happy with... Okay, this is a new one.
Something's going on with my stuff. My game's not loading. Hold on.
Needle shot. Sure.
Restart Steam.
I have no idea what this is going to do. Okay, I found a random seed for us to do together. I figured it'd be easier if we run on the same seed, obviously.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Let me... I'm having issues with my game not loading now.
Oh, okay. Well,
we'll make it work. Are you also streaming at the moment?
Yep.
Cool. So, if someone wants to set up a co-stream deal, I don't know if anybody
let's see.
Out in my chat can make that happen. Yeah, it says it's running, but it's not running. What's going on? Where you at, Isaac?
Let's see if that works.
Oh, man. Okay, let's verify.
Right, there we go. Multi-Twitch. Have it. Don't ban... I got muted by
You got muted. That's all right. I'll...
Well, Mod can grab that, or somebody else.
I can get it, yeah. There we go. Go there if you want to see both. Demi, you got it before I did. How dare you? Go to jail. Everybody tell Demi to go to jail. Okay. I'm going to put this music on. Yeah, it says all my files are fine, and then the game will not start now. That's great. Look, it says it's running in Steam, but it's not.
And then it just doesn't do anything?
It just does nothing.
Cool. Okay. Well...
Give me a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Afterbirth Plus won't launch.
Preparing to launch and then nothing.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Oh, enabled mods must be set to 0?
How do I do that?
Okay, Documents, Games, Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth Plus. Find the config file and try switching the mods to 0. That might do it.
That's so ridiculous. Where? Let's see. Hold on. Wander, why do we always have these problems?
I don't know. I mean, I'm cursed, so...
I think because I have not had these issues with Isaac.
No. We could always just downgrade to Rebirth if it's going to give us problems. I don't care that much about anti-birth stuff.
Well, or just, honestly, just turn off Afterbirth Plus. Just turn on Afterbirth, because you can just take off the Plus.
Oh, yeah.
That'll help. Because I played that literally the other day. Let's see if that wants to load. I just downgraded. Let's see. Oh, God. Now that doesn't want to launch. Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
Come on. All right. Waiting for the Binding of Isaac. Okay, so that one, it looked like it was working. Okay, hold on. Oh, boy. Y'all, the internet and Steam. Who's talking with Price? It's Wanderbot.
Yes. I am he.
Oh, cool. You can pre-purchase Sekiro now. That game looked neat.
Oh, you can.
Max.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, okay. Come on, Rebirth. You know you want to work. I don't know why you're doing this. Why are you doing this?
It might actually be the mods issue. Like the enable mod set to 0.
I shouldn't have any enabled mods because...
But the config file might have just automatically enabled it.
So where would I find this config file?
Okay, so my documents, my games, and then there's 2 different things.
My games. Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth Plus. Let's see.
Yeah,
Afterbirth.
here, I'm just going to...
All right.
Well, this is a crash. Yeah, so find your options.ini and change enable mods from 1 to 0.
Okay,
and that might fix it.
Looking for, wait. What's the option I'm looking to change?
Enable mods equal to 0.
All right, so in regular Afterbirth, there is none. Let's look at Afterbirth Plus. Open with Notepad. Enable mods to 0.
Yep.
Okay, control save. That's real dumb. If that fixes it, that's a real dumb problem for them to have persist in a game that's sold as many copies as this one has.
Yeah. Well, oh shoot, what's the it's not just Macmillan, it's
all right, I'm uninstalling.
what's the studio that
I'm
actually...
gonna uninstall and reinstall.
Okay. That's not very large, so it shouldn't take too long.
Exactly, it shouldn't take too long.
What's the studio that made Rebirth?
Nicalis.
Yeah, there we go. They make like okay ports, but I know they definitely have like issues actually with the long-term support and stability.
I mean, that may be the case, but it's like I don't know.
What did they do recently?
I think that with as successful as this game has been, and with as small of a team as they were able to put together, it's like this game's been out for how many years, and if they're still selling copies and making DLC, if you can't fix a simple issue like this, come on, that's irresponsible. But, you know, I'm just salty because literally this was working for me the other day, and then suddenly it's like, hey, let's go play this game, and now it's like, nope.
Now it's just broken.
Yep.
I am sorry for suggesting Afterbirth Plus and
it's your
ruining
fault,
everything.
Wander. It's your fault.
No.
But yeah, the only other thing I can think of is like I might just do like a restart or something, but then I have to restream.
Yeah, we could just do other things.
We'll figure it out. We could do a Slay the Spire Seed, and you can kick my butt. I'm terrible
yeah,
at
we
that
could
game.
do a Slay the
I'm terrible at that game.
Spire Race. I have not played it in since like May. Whenever they released that new character, I was like, hey, this is a cool character. Did like 10 episodes of that, and I'm like, okay, I was already bored of this game, unfortunately.
The Defect, yeah.
Yeah, because it was like, it's a cool game, but it just, as with all early access products, if you play it like daily for 3 months, it's like, no. Yeah.
All right, yeah. The Isaac will not load. The only other thing I can think of is, hold on, let me look for... I have another EXE I could maybe run that would bypass it, because I did have the... there's a version of Afterbirth. What was it called? That allowed you... It gave you the missing HUD and all that stuff. Let's look around. What were you called? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's wrong with this.
One thing to check, pull up your task manager, see if you've got Isaac running as a background project.
Definitely don't. Definitely already
process.
This is not running.
Okay. Yeah, somebody had just pointed that out, because Steam still does that to me sometimes.
No, it's alright. I checked it right away, but like, I legitimately have no idea what could be causing this conflict. It's a little bit frustrating, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's see, what else could we do? Well, we could do a Slay the Spire race. That'd be simple. We could do...
Alright, so everybody out in Chatland, I've already reset my Steam. I've reinstalled the game. I've verified the integrity. I tried doing the set mods to 0 thing. I've tried all these options. So it's not those. Why is this happening? It's just funny because Steam says, oh, it's running. And it's like, no, it's not. Huh.
Let's see. People are in my chat are suggesting Mother Gunship if you've got that installed.
I do. I have not played very much of that game, but I do have it.
It's okay.
We could do that.
Let's do that. It works. I tried it the other night, and it works pretty well.
Hold on. Let me try one last thing.
Sure.
This really is hilarious. Like, legitimately, I played the game 2 days ago, and it was fine, Wander. You infect my computer. I don't know what you do, man.
I am cursed.
You really are cursed. I didn't believe it, and now I do.
This is a very consistent thing that happens with me whenever I'm like trying to meet new like YouTube friends.
Mm-hmm.
The first there's always a moment where it's just like, yeah, no, nothing we do works. So like my the group that I currently recorded with, I think we spent 5 hours one day just trying to get a single game to work. We like switched between Borderlands and Diablo and System Shock, and it was like a bunch of older games, so go figure some of them don't work, but it was a cursed day. This is a cursed day. I'm sorry.
It's a cursed day. You cursed me. You cursed me.
Well, at least you got to play some Graveyard Keeper without curses.
I did a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's just do Mother Gunship then.
Cool.
Because this is just not going to work, and it's just going to frustrate me to all ends of the earth. All right. Is there a way that you can play the same seed or play together or anything?
Sort of, yeah. It's co-op. It's got a co-op campaign, or we can do just like endless mode or the random challenge dungeons if you want. There is
hold on a second.
everything.
Hold on a second. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to restart my computer. I think I had like a fatal
more problems?
error. Yeah.
Okay.
So, everybody, I'll restart the stream. Don't freak out.
Probably test Isaac first, and then we'll see if...
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, back in a flash, y'all.